Hello, my name is Jennifer, and I'm the Director of Education and Community Partnerships for the Knoxville Symphony Orchestra. Two of my favorite things are books and music, and one of my favorite ways to meet people in the community is through our Knoxville Symphony Orchestra musical Storytime program. Maybe we've already met at a Knox County Public Library branch, in a library in Upper East Tennessee, or even in your classroom at school. Several years ago, we did a really fun project at the Knoxville Symphony, and we put together our own book all about music. It was written by one of our Knoxville Symphony musicians, Stacy Nickell, and illustrated by two very talented artists in our community, Stephen Brown and Bryan Crabtree. Maybe you've seen their store, Glitterville, in downtown Knoxville, full of colorful, whimsical, imaginative things. The characters in the book were each first made out of clay and then photographed for each of the illustrations. The names that are written in the book and the names that you'll hear in our story time today are a little bit different, as I would like for you to meet four of my friends who are musicians in the Knoxville Symphony Orchestra. Let's get started. The title of our book is Better Than Cookies, As Good as Cake. Here is Rachel with a big grin. She just got a new violin. 1 string, 2 strings, 3 strings, 4. High string, low string, plus 2 more. She drew her bow across a string and loved the way the string could ring. Rachel felt that the sound she could make was better than cookies, as good as cake. With left-hand fingers on all 4 strings, Rachel could play such wonderful things. 4 notes, 8 notes, 12 notes, 16. The vibrating strings made such a nice tone. Each note was quite beautiful all alone. But 2 notes together could have a nice blend, so Rachel decided to call up a friend. Audrey, would you come over today? I have some music that we could play. Audrey joined Rachel for musical fun, and 2 violins proved better than 1. Rachel played melody with all of her bow. Audrey played harmony with notes just below. They played high, they played low, they played fast, they played slow. The duo agreed that the sound they could make was better than cookies, as good as cake. Now at the doorstep, who did they see? Eunsoon, their friend, for a trio, that's 3. Her instrument looked almost the same, but the viola had a larger frame. And with her bow, she made a sound across the strings, so full and round. such a sweet tone Eunsoon could make that Audrey was no longer awake. Rachel tickled her nose with a feather.
Wake up, Audrey. Let's all play together.
They played short notes and some long. Then they played a familiar song. The trio agreed that the sound they could make was better than cookies, as good as cake. My name is Stacy, and I live next door. I heard music inside that I couldn't ignore. I brought my instrument, so now that we've met, how would you like to be a quartet? She sat on its end, a big funny case, then pulled something out that took lots of space. With low sounds and high sounds, I've got quite a range. My cello can even play notes very strange. Four players, four instruments, each with four strings. A quartet of musicians could play many things. The string quartet was now complete. Rachel then said, "Please follow my beat. Down bow, up bow, right with me. We'll sound our best if we agree. Try this softer and louder here. Let's get our notes a bit more clear."
1, 2, 3, 4.
When they had played the notes just right, all four smiled with such delight. The quartet agreed that the sound they could make was better than cookies, as good as cake. What's next, they thought? What should be done? Let's give a concert, oh that would be fun. They picked out their music and then set a date. Excited, they practiced and just couldn't wait. The concert day came, and what a success! They played with such joy and great happiness. So do you agree that the music we make is better than cookies, as good as cake? Thank you so much for joining us for our musical story time today. Thank you to our Knoxville Symphony musicians, Rachel Loseke, Audrey Pride, Eunsoon Corliss, and Stacy Nickell. We hope to see you again soon online, in person at a Knoxville Symphony concert, or in a public library branch near you.